Beyond Breaking Points with ME7. This week we're at Silverstone National Circuit and I've got a Group A time. I got that time in a fully upgraded Mercedes clk-lm. LM for Le Mans. And here you go, you can see I'm fully upgraded. So we're going to do this twice. And I've got Tilt B sensitivity 2. All assists are off. Now, I did not realize how close I got to going off track there. Yikes! You do need to take the car very far over, but not that far. Now, heading into this turn, this is one of the hardest turns in the game for me. It's very similar to Parabolica at Monza. So you gotta really maximize the track. And then this is a speed run, so that makes the exit of that prior corner, maggots, very important. Now heading into here, you cut this as close as you can and get into the throttle early, and then this is another very hard braking and throttle point. You really need to push this far to the left and far to the right, but not so far that you nick that wall and ruin your run. There we go. This has been a very difficult track for me, so I am exceedingly happy to be sharing this time with you and these tips. Seeing where I currently am in Group A, I believe I will be safe for the week. Like, look at this improvement. Bam, halfway in the group, that's usually safe. Now we're going to do this again with some freeze frames. Let's do the fast rewind, 16 times regular speed and forward. Far to the left, I'm doing a combination of braking for a bit, then coasting for a little bit, then on the throttle. For some reason that works for me. Now shortly after I drive under this banner is where I want to start braking. And don't start way over to the right, now go left, keep all tires on track. See that little red thing on my right? You want to be in the gas right about there. And push it. You got to get the trajectory correct so you can be in the gas there. Now watch on the right, I'm going to freeze earlier than I'm actually braking because I want you to see that point. I'm braking about 1 car length, 2 car lengths after that. See the red here, right at that corner, that's when I'm getting into the throttle. And then braking right where I am now, but about that far away. See how the nose of the car just started to tilt to the right? You want to get to the throttle right when that starts to happen. And you got to take it far to the left, far to the right here. Not so far right that you clip the wall and ruin your run. Remember to pay close attention to when I have all tires on track or 2 tires off track, because my braking points are based on that. Also, really look at your trajectory. Now here's something special that I've had requests for, and that is the loaner car. No upgrades at all. I reinstalled the game so I could start from scratch and do this without hurting my profile. First corner, don't brake. I'm coasting. See that? Just coasting. I do that in some cars and it works for me. And then the rest of this is just driving it a little bit deeper. Now you can see here, I'm really going to lose a lot on my ghost. I drove that a little bit too deep and not the ideal trajectory. So you get to see how that could have been better in my ghost. But we're watching this because I do way better at the last corner in this run. And so I'm showing you that it is possible to get a Group E run with no upgrades in a car you don't even own. Now this gets me just barely into Group E, and I'd be curious to see where this time would put someone at the end of the week. I have already replaced this time with the one you saw, but there you go. As you can see, it's possible to earn gold in a car that you don't even own without any upgrades. It's always worth giving it a shot in the loaner car because it's free gold. So I hope you found these tips beneficial. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. And here are some other links you might find interesting, like how to earn all of your daily M dollars in one race. Thanks for joining me.